Australia Day weekend. Fucking yeah. Well, I love this country. I respect this country and I appreciate this country. And I respect my culture. I respect my bloodline. And I respect where I come from and my heritage. Just as I respect that everyone respects theirs if they choose to. But nothing that happens in my culture or my heritage has anything to do with anyone that I need to force it upon them. It's almost like being in a relationship where if you leave to make things better, someone's going to kill themselves. Well, therein lies the rub. Where does that fucking go? So yeah, I get a bit passionate about these fucking activism and these things because a lot of it really is namby-pamby. And, you know, I get called vicious and I talk about being righteous and you swear your head off, you do this, you do that. Of course I do. You can't, you know, who fights the devil with his fucking hands behind his back thinking fucking mama's going to come and save him? So, draw from that what you will. But anyway, like, you know, anyone that thinks these are personal attacks is a fool and hasn't been around long enough. Some facts, like just my passion, why I think some people waste time. The voice. Okay, say it went through. We just have less places we could go right now. That's a fact. There'll be more fucking crime not getting dealt with because the courts will be filled up with fucking bullshit. No one wins. It's just all rubbish. The reason I sit like that is because I'm allowed to. Because people talk about stolen generations and someone owes them. Well, when they get theirs, when we say yeah and they think they get theirs, are they going to run around worrying about poor little me that didn't ask to come here, that was brought here, just had to find a life here, who's stolen generation myself? No, that'll be on my government. That'll be on me. That's how it works. No one's going to work out. No one's going to go and look after the stragglers from after 200 years. So that doesn't benefit me, and that's not a reason to not go for it. But it doesn't get anyone anywhere. Take 200 years to sort that shit out. Now, I was a child in England. I was born in a military base in a garrison. And I have a very, very strong bloodline tied to the Union Jack. I'm not at war with any other flag, but I love the fact that I'm in a country and I didn't ask for it, but I'm in a country where my flag flies. And I don't think it should be denigrated no matter what. I love my Queen. This lifetime I'm in now, I've only known my Queen. I love Queen Victoria. I love the history. Should I be ashamed? Fucking hell, like, well, let's just see, like, I've got as much evils happen to me through any English fucking line that's happened to anyone out here. Like, before I was 10 years old, I was brought out here as a 10-year-old. You know, I was molested by seven different men before I was 10 years old. I laid in a bed and was woken up to a giant shadow in the window. But it wasn't a shadow, it was a fucking man in my mother's bedroom, and I was in my mother's bed, freezing, 10 years old. Oh, it was her best friend's husband. He'd come across, seen her, she said, "What are you doing?" He gave her a bit of a grope. My mum didn't like that. Next thing, he punched her in the face, made her face bleed, and my mum cried out loud, and I pissed myself. And I was a 10-year-old boy. And I pissed myself. And then my mum was raped. you know, and then I get dragged out here. Oh, first the government takes me, looks after me, and then a government worker fucking molests me and tracks me down in my home. Now this is after all this trauma. So anyway, I get sent out here, drop all that. I think that's a little like stolen generation, like, you know, and to put up with all this shit and to see, yeah, we could vote, yeah, but what's it going to do? No one's going out there and helping those kids. Well, I fucking did that. I was one of them 40 odd years ago. No one's given a fuck about me since. And I'm a good person. I've spent every day striving to be a good person. When, you know, I could be the fucking evilest in the world. You know, my first experience as a 3-year-old, alone with 20 men throwing rocks at me, sneering at me, spitting on me, because someone was molesting me, and they thought it was all right to not scoop a 3-year-old up, but to attack me, soldiers, German soldiers. Seriously, trauma. Fucking don't go there. I'm a tough guy. Very fucking tough. And you want to visit someone on me, you're nothing. Get a fucking grip on the world. And look, all I want to see in this whole thing is the way this country's moving today. Like, let's just. I'll support anyone that wants to go out there and fucking sort out these places and sort these kids out and get them started. Anyone under 10 has a chance to be great. That's my fucking passion. That's where my innuendo comes from. Namby-pamby, all this namby, get them to the table and fucking out. Leave them. That's for people to sort out themselves. It's nice to step in and be a conduit, but just a fucking conduit. The rest means nothing. Move on. Be a conduit somewhere else. So, you know, I have fucking reasons. I am one of these people. I'm not some highfalutin, privileged fucking, or a fucking yuppie that's done nothing and wants to do something and just gets involved and doesn't know what they're talking about. I fucking know. I've been to hell and back, and I've had to deal with it, and I'm still dealing with it. So, you know, come get some. Come do what you like to me, but I don't think anything else could be really done. You know, you'll have to snuff me out. And I've got no enemies. I don't want enemies, but I won't put up with people that are fucking fake or flaky or fucking, who will just hide shit that can be detrimental later. Like, no, I just don't do it. I can't do it. I fucking learned. I learned when I was 3 years old, man. I learned, like, so, you know, it is what it is. It's just fucking, I'm passionate, man, but I'm justifiably so. I'm not ashamed of who I am. I'm not ashamed of what's happened to me. It is what it is, but I've made a difference every day since, and I will stand up for that, and anything that isn't, says it's for that and isn't, fuck, it doesn't wash in my book. I've been that child. I've been that fucking child more than once. I've been that child on 100 occasions. I wouldn't fucking wish that on any child in the world, any child anywhere, regardless. So that's my passion. Yeah, so, you know, whatever. But I'm just so tired of having to fucking defend myself for just being me and waking up every day and just trying to do a little bit more and be a little bit better. When I've got more struggles than most. You know, just me getting my hands wet is one of the greatest struggles every fucking day. Just getting out of bed every day is a fucking struggle. And I've got to get up to being homeless, to pretty much losing everything, having everything misconstrued and fucking laid out in a way that it looks totally opposite to what it is. And, you know, and I've still got expectations of who knows if a fucking painted tribe's coming to get me, or is a big flock of fucking white fellas with fucking tattoos, or who knows, it could be fucking an interracial fucking mix coming. Hey, who fucking knows? And I don't really give a fuck, but, you know, for a man not even, I've got this fucking short leash shit, fucking, fuck me, mate. One person needs a leash. Anyway, yeah, that's a little bit of my truth. And, you know, I'm thinking about starting my life from day one on this lifetime and recording it, you know, and getting to about year 7. Because as usual, I'll start flicking money in there, and I could probably charge us for me chapters. Because I can talk all day, and there's not a fucking thing I'll say that's made up. It just goes and goes and goes and flows and flows and flows. So, you know, don't just think this is some angry guy who stumbled on and he's raving his head off and he's got his own bias. I don't have any bias, but I have a position. And someone's ripped off all my fucking guinea pig food. There's none here, I'll tell you that. I'm like 8 thistles. That makes me mad.